I have to say that this is a long journey. It's not something that you can solve in a couple of years, etc. And you have to adapt several times your plan to achieve the target. But I strongly believe that we made a lot of steps forwards. Very curiously, I have to say that the most open to be available, I mean, to change, etc., were the Eastern countries, like Thailand, like India, like China, for example, like Bosnia-Herzegovina, like Slovakia partially, Poland, etc., where we are still, or the northern part of US, like Michigan, where we are still finding troubles is in the old world. I mean, in the Netherlands, for example, in the southern part of US, where really it's very difficult to change. But I have also another experience that when you are not able to change in this way, you have to change the people, because I believe that 99% of the people, I am one of them, we are leaders, but also several times followers. So if we are able to find a very good guide, a very good leader, etc., very honest leader, but very strong, also, of course, working for the interest of the company, for the interest of the people, because the people are an extremely important part of the company, are the milestones, pillars of the company. We can achieve all the targets that we want. But when we find at the managerial level people resistant without any sense and without any logic and without any justification, we have to change those people. Because in my job, I believe that I don't have to forget for a minute that we are running a company in the interest of the stakeholders, the investors, but also the people working on the shifts that we have, including the people working in the night shift, that is where it's very difficult to work. Obviously, it's in their interest that we have to manage the company. And sometimes it's better to, let me say, sacrifice one bad person to save other 300 persons that cannot really change the destiny of the company because of their role. The mix of the tools, the mix of the philosophies, the mix of the behavior and the attitudes that we had during the last 3 years. Sometimes we only talked, sometimes we also changed, like in Italy, we changed for all the style managers, and we saved the plant. So the plant moved from 0% of operating margin to 12% of operating margin in a high-cost country. So everything is possible if you want. And now the people are happy. Now the work environment is very good. Now the future, okay, despite the coronavirus, obviously that in these days is really destroying an economy or trying to destroy an economy. But the future is, a future is possible, I mean, everywhere.